Hi everyone, it's Levi and Natalie with Henley's Happy Trails. So this morning we just had pancakes. They were good. And so we're in our PJs right now, and we were going to share something with you that has a little bit to do with work camping.
We are currently at a work camping. We're currently putting up Christmas lights in Tennessee, and the hours are very long, and we have our cats who need to be fed on a specific schedule because one of our cats is on a diet, so we can't free feed them. So we got a product from Chewy.com.
We do not represent Chewy.com. We are just promoting one of their products that's helping us out.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully that will help us out.
Yes. We found that they had the best price for automatic cat feeders, which is what this is, and we're going to open it now and see how it came.
Yep. So like Levi said, the job that we're currently working at is anywhere from, we work days that are anywhere from 9 hours, sometimes 12 hours. So we're not able to get here in time. Our cats are, meowing and hungry for us to come and feed them. There's other work camping jobs that we've done in the past that are very similar as far as hours, like Amazon, sugar beet harvest. So we were looking into automatic feeders because, well, it's just a little bit more convenient than having somebody come in here all the time to feed our cats and everything. And so we were going to try these out and see how it would work.
How it works. So here's one of them. We got one for each cat because they can't eat in the same spot. If you only have one pet, I'm sure that is helpful. You can just get one. But anyhow, we got the CatMate C3000. They're about $45 on Chewy.com.
And the great thing about also Chewy.com, if you have special food, like prescription food or special litter or anything like that isn't really sold nearby any towns that you're staying at or work camping at, Chewy.com is just super convenient because your vet can send the prescription to the company and you can have it sent right to you. There was one case where we were staying, we were work campers in, was it Michigan?
Yeah.
And the nearest town that had specialty food for our pets was like an hour and 15 minutes or so away. So having Chewy.com was something that really helped us out to save on gas, to get the food on a regular basis. They have special discounts if you regularly have them send it to whatever address that you're at. So if you're a regular customer, you get little perks like that, like discounts.
And so on to this. The way this thing works, this device here is what divvies up the food. And you put a bowl in front there, obviously, and you can actually store food up here. It appears. I'm going to open this up. The top does lock, so if your pet manages to tip it over, it looks like it's not going to get a feast. And that is our cat Leia inspecting the camera. Apparently she knows that it has to do with food.
Make sure that you get your own batteries. These are C batteries, right?
Yeah, it takes 4 C batteries. And it does come with a bowl, apparently, inside the thing here. What else does it come with? You got a plastic bag here. Instructions, which may come handy. And all kinds of devices that I don't know what to do with.
Oh, that's probably to
that
bring the food out
brings
a
the
little.
food down. We'll have to read the instructions, but I got a little red thing here and little thing there.
That's where the food comes out of.
Oh, yeah.
And that way it doesn't get clogged up, probably.
Oh, it's for, I think, setting the size of the food or something.
And then this feeds 3 times a day?
3 times a day. And it's got a little, there should be a little digital thing on this side, so you can set the amount of food and set the time. Actually, I think the amount of food has to do with this thing. You can set exactly how much food it divvies up, and then set the timer, and then it'll basically use this food like a gumball machine. Oh. Click. Ah. This is the automatic feeder. This one will give 3 scoops a day, and it turns out it gives 10 grams of food per unit, and you set the amount of units that you want to feed them. So you set the time and everything. Once you've set the time, you go through and set when the feedings will be.
And it's a military time?
Yeah.
Or you can set it for
clock.
a 12-hour time if you want to, but we're doing 24-hour military time.
If you do military time, you don't have to mess with AM PM. So, and then you set the feedings by holding down the feed button until that shows, and then it'll give you. I actually skipped past the first feeding. There we go. So the first feeding we put what equaled out the amount of grams that our cat needs, which is 60. We put 2 units, 2 units, and 2 units, since it's 10 grams per unit. So that's the first feeding, which will happen at 6 in the morning. The second feeding will happen at 1 in the afternoon. And the third feeding will happen at 7 o'clock in the evening. So there we go. Once we have that set, this thing works like so. I'm going to go ahead and put an extra feed in there. If I press this button and this button together, it'll give an extra feed of 1 unit. So I'm just going to press those, and there it goes.
So that's equal to 10 grams.
Yeah. What the next thing that we're going to do is, to make sure that it's working, is we'll have to wait until 1 o'clock when it says it's going to dispense, and make sure it dispenses 2 units of food.
And get the cats over to eat it.
Yeah.
Which that shouldn't be a problem.
No, that shouldn't be a problem. Well, Lily's waiting for her food. We have about, she's not waiting for her food, but we have about 30 seconds. We're reading 12:59. It looks like they're supposed to get their second meal at 1. There we go. So there's 1 unit. And 2 units. And that is their afternoon feeding.
The other one did it too.
Yep.